Hello there. So today's post is about employers, and they really should think about taking on an apprentice. So my name is Andrea Jackson, and I'm from Nu-Gnu, and I help training providers to improve the quality of the provision using questions based on the Ofsted framework. I identify whether the impact of the training provision is meeting the needs of the learners and then guide the improvements through to ensure that it is. So I was talking to a training provider a couple of weeks ago, and they were selling the apprenticeships to a small business that I'm working with, consulting for. And it was explained that there was an incentive that would help this small business to pay the wages of the apprentice. And from a small business point of view, that may seem a good deal. But really, when we think about it, the incentive amount wouldn't even meet the minimum apprentice wage, which that should be looked at from an employer's perspective as to whether the value of that new apprentice is really shown in the salary. So maybe the incentive should not be a good reason to take on that apprentice. Now, in a small business, there needs to be clear evidence that that person is needed in the business in the long term, and not just for the timescale of the apprenticeship program, because this is much more beneficial for the apprentice. Also, logistical arrangements need to be carefully considered. Is the room in the office to comfortably locate the new member of staff? Or does there need to be an expansion of the workplace? Is there a clear line of reporting and responsibility for the new apprentice? What skills can that small business deliver to ensure the small business's needs or skill gaps are met? And the small business really needs to understand what the apprentice can offer. Are they a good fit? Now, there's lots of small businesses that are opting for an apprentice without really knowing the implications. But honestly, the implications need to be seriously considered. Because if they're not seriously considered, we can really let that young person down. That young person who wants the apprenticeship. We need to be really mindful that we don't do that. So if you find that somebody else might be interested in this post, please let them know. If you want any information on what we do as a business, Nu-Gnu, you can visit our website on Nu-Gnu, www.nu-gnu.com. You can see it going through the screen. Let me know your thoughts about the good things about taking on an apprentice, which I know there are. As I say, I was just looking from a small business's point of view to ensure that we'd really thought about everything before taking the responsibility of that apprenticeship on, because don't forget, it's not just the person, it's their family, it's their circle as well that we're taking on. So let me know your experiences. That would be marvelous. Thank you so much for listening. Really do appreciate all the support. I'm just trying to find the end button. I've got it. So as I say, if you think somebody might be interested in this about the responsibilities, I will be talking from a training provider's point of view, obviously, but this time it was from an employer's. So I will hope you found it interesting. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me, and I will see you soon.